Earlier tonight, we introduced you to Nell Stokes and her passion for education reform.
For more than 30 years, Stokes has advocated for change and equity, including the annual Black American Essay Contest, as CBS 6's Imani Payne reports.
Their one imperative was the elimination of racism wherever it existed and by any means necessary. And so I pondered that for like months, as I worked there. And then one night, in the middle of the night, it just came to me.
As the youth program director at the Albany Young Women's Christian Association, or YWCA, she worked closely with teens, encouraging them all to take charge and display their skills and talents through various forms. From variety shows to babysitting workshops, Stokes was dedicated to offering the youth the opportunity to see the world beyond what they already knew.
They respected the work that I did. I respected them. I gave them an opportunity to have a voice in what we did. I didn't just say, well, you're going to do this and you're going to... No, we sat down and we had a conversation about, okay, what activities would you like to do?
The trips to the Utica YWCA conference and to the Schomburg Center in New York City are activities Stokes says she will never forget. Stokes' mission centered on educating in health, discrimination, employment, and finances.
One of the things I wanted to do with the young people is to just give them encouragement and allow them to be proud of themselves and proud of where they came from and the things that they can do, and not be limited to their neighborhood or where they think they can't do, but to look forward to things that they can do.
Albany Institute public historian Lacey Wilson calls Stokes' work progressive.
Having these programs open, we are confronting sex bias. We are doing job hunting. In one of these, it talks about, because women just got credit in the 1970s, about like learning how to deal with your credit. And that's something that I as an adult, I've always had access to credit and all of that, and the credit number and all of those credit score. But women got access to that in the 70s, so what an amazing organization took upon itself to sort of create opportunities to learn more about that for women in particular.
Stokes is credited with co-founding the Albany Black Women's Association. Now 85 and retired, says she still needs to have things to do in order to keep her going and her mind focused. An everyday reminder for Stokes, volunteers are not paid, not because they're worthless, but because they're priceless.
And that was Imani Payne reporting. The Nell Stokes Stories of an Education Advocate exhibit is now open. It's open through December, so you have plenty of time. Be sure and catch it at the Albany Institute of History and Art. And for the full story, parts 1 and 2, head over to our CBS6albany.com.